for joining me for another episode of Melanin Masterclass, where we refresh, renew, and reveal a new you for a life you love. My name is Allie, and I'm your host for today. So, today's topic is 10 etiquette lessons that every woman needs to know. Why etiquette, you may ask? So on this channel, our goal is for you to, again, refresh, okay, whatever you already knew in the past, just refresh that knowledge, renew you from the inside and out to reveal the new you. So where do you want to go in life? How far and how much effort are you willing to take, or how far are you willing to go to become the person that you want to be? Now, for me, the answer to that is I'll do whatever it takes as long as it's not illegal or against or will make me sick or will damage my reputation in any way, right? So for me, a lifelong learner, I enjoy learning from other people and learning information from books, from courses, from others that have been or walked the same path that I did in the past. And sometimes it's not necessary to experience things on your own if you can learn from other people's lessons. So etiquette is important, whereas we all need to learn how to navigate and socialize and develop the correct social skills, communication skills, personal appearance skills that we need to be successful. Now, on this particular channel, we're going to focus on the necessary etiquette skills we need to move forward and develop better relationships and also produce abundance. So, relationships. What are relationships? We have relationships with many people. We have relationships at work. We have relationships in our business. We have relationships in our homes, relationships with our children, with our spouses, and ladies, if you're single, relationships that we're trying to either attract and keep for a future, spouse or something like that. So we all need relationships in some way, shape, or form in our lives. Now, etiquette is necessary because there are certain rules and protocols that are in place for you to get ahead. Now, in today's world, I realize that a lot of people are missing some of those basic skills. And if you can manage to be above average in these simple social skills and use etiquette in your daily life, you already stand out. So here goes. Here are 10 tips to be successful and for every woman. 10 etiquette tips that every woman should know about in order to be successful. The first rule is first impressions. Always remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So why not smile, give a firm handshake, and dress appropriately for all situations, whether it's business or personal. You're on a date, you're meeting people for the first time. That first impression usually comes within the first 3 seconds of someone meeting you. Then in Jamaica we call them, they size you up in the first 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds of meeting you, someone sizes you up. So remember to smile, give a firm handshake, and always, always look your best. Okay, so the second rule is to maintain active listening. Learning to actively listen shows respect and builds stronger connections. Remember, always have eye contact, nod to let the person know that you're listening and you're understanding what they're saying. And remember, never interrupt someone else when they're speaking. The third important etiquette lesson to understand and to know is digital etiquette. In today's digital world, it's very important to understand the importance of digital etiquette. Whether it's sending emails or you're on social media, Digitally, that's your voice. Understanding how to use proper tone, proper fonts, understanding how to appropriately answer emails, what you should and should not put in an email format, or what you should post and not post on social media are very important etiquette lessons for you to understand and know. Dining etiquette. Every woman should understand the importance of dining etiquette. Now, whether it's personal, where you're going on a date or on a romantic dinner with your spouse, it's important to understand that even if it's a business luncheon, it's always good to understand and learn proper dining etiquette. Familiarize yourself about the use of a napkin. Know how to use a knife and fork correctly. Know how to hold a wine glass appropriately. Understand which utensils to use when appropriate. Very important to build your confidence in those settings. The more confident you are, the more you win. Punctuality. Now, I know this is a surprise one, but yes, punctuality is a part of etiquette. Being punctual, meaning being on time, shows that you respect yourself and other people's time. So being punctual and trying not to be late for a business dinner, a luncheon with your boss, or a date is very, very important etiquette lesson to know. Dress for success. Wearing the appropriate clothing, understanding the correct colors to wear, the appropriate fit for you, and how your clothing allows you to command a lasting impression is very important. So always dress for success, and that is another etiquette lesson that every woman should know. 3 seconds, guys. You only have 3 seconds to make a first impression, and your personal style and the way you look shows respect for yourself and allows other people to respect you in the way you present yourself. Personal space. Being respectful of other people's personal space. I know this is not one that you hear often when you hear about etiquette. However, understanding and respecting other people's personal space is very important to build lasting connections. Whether it's a meeting at work, meeting with a client, or you're going on a date, it's very important to understand what other people's physical boundaries are so that you can maintain that level of respect and comfort that's needed in order to build a lasting connection. Conversation skills. Conversation skills are very important etiquette lesson to know. Communication is an art. Being able to listen to others and being truly interested in other people wins you more friends and gives you a larger social circle. Understanding how to converse, asking open-ended questions, being genuinely interested in others, remembering other people's names, being able to introduce others to friends and family, very important etiquette lessons to learn. So, brush up on your conversation skills. Gratitude and following up. Just a word of thank you, being grateful to others, showing gratitude, sending a simple thank you note, a thank you email, to host if they invite you to an event at their home or to an event outside of the home. Wedding etiquette. Someone invites you to a wedding, sending a simple thank you note for people coming out to your own wedding or your event shows appreciation, being thankful for gifts that you receive, being thankful for any help or assistance that someone extends to you. Showing gratitude is another etiquette lesson that every woman should know and should practice in order to win more friends and to be successful and abundant in life. Brush up on those thank you notes, guys.
But since you don't, you need to know bee yard etiquette. You see, The world's really just one big bee-yard.
And the final etiquette lesson every woman should know is how to stay confident and positive. Being a confident and positive person takes work, but your positivity draws people towards you. And when you're confident, other people see that confidence and want to be around you. Remember, people like to be around others that make them feel good and others that they can emulate. So why not be that person? Yes, it takes work. And on this channel, we'll talk about some wonderful things that we can all do to become a more positive and confident person. So stay tuned. But showing your positivity and building your confidence helps you along the way. And that is an important etiquette lesson to learn. Thank you guys. That's the end of the list. And remember, by incorporating some of these simple etiquette lessons and tips into your daily life, it would help you to become more confident, poised for success. Remember, etiquette is not about being perfect, right? It's about showing respect and kindness for yourself and others. Now, in this channel, we will go deeper into some of these tips that we talked about earlier on this episode, and this would help to strengthen your growth into the person that you want to become. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for joining me today on this important lesson of 10 etiquette lessons that every woman should learn. And stay tuned for more on Melanin Masterclass. As I usually say, and as we say in Jamaica, walk good. Talk to you soon. Bye.